We're counting you down to baseball this afternoon on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw close to first pitch, let's jump into today's Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, is of course the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
You know, the word is out on this guy, D-Row. He pretty much carved through the National League last year. I get it. It's a little bit easier to pitch with that pitcher spot in the ninth hole, but this guy's stuff is elite. He's a Cy Young Award candidate in either league.
Yeah, he's building on a reputation of dominance, and I want to see if he gets off on the right foot today, because, you know, when this guy shows up, you're getting every offensive lineup's A game.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. The dude, Gerald, gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Standing in, Nico Horner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Miami, the third baseman, number 2, Nico Horner.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here it comes. Gerald, a native of the island of Jamaica, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the National League, and it's hard to argue against that when you check out his numbers.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Two down now, 2 down.
In now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Come on, guys.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Ball.
That misses 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Marlins. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. New inning set to get underway, and Jake Bauers comes to the plate.
The first baseman, number 10, Jake Bauers.
Here you go now. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 13, Jack Larson.
At the plate now, Jack Larson. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. A dozen home runs and 38 runs batted in.
Here we go, boys.
Here it comes. Waved at and
No
missed,
ball,
and he's
2
behind
strikes.
0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Standing in now, Robert Poisson. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit softly to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Jason
Leading
Irizarry.
off for the Marlins, the left fielder, number 4, Jason Irizarry.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Number 58.
And that'll bring up Nick Schufo. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Plays at 1 here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Batting 9.
To the plate now, Cy Cavaney. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 down now, 2 down.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Now at the plate, the dude Gerald, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gerald.
Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Not shortstop.
Now at the plate, Esteban Reyes. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nico Horner.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Connor Scott. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Nick Madrigal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Madrigal.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jake Bauers.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
The right fielder, number 13.
Into the box now, Jack Larson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
1 down now, 1 down.
Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball.
Hey, get him yourself right here, kid.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
2 down now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Robert Poisson.
In now, Robert Poisson. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Stepping into the box, the
Now
dude,
batting.
Gerald.
The
He
pitcher.
reached on a single in his
The
first
dude.
try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Hey, get something in
Into
the gap,
center
kid.
field, line drive base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
So the lineup flips over and
Now
digging in,
batting.
Esteban
Shortstop.
Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball.
Get out,
You could
get
tell
out,
he
get
was
out,
late
get out.
on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Leading off for
All
the
set
Marlins,
for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jason Irizarry. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, push it one now.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
now batting. Number 58.
At the plate now, Nick Schufo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out.
Now
But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in now, Cy Cavaney. No balls and a strike to count. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game.
Nope. That's a
Slider
ball.
laid off for a ball.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep
got to count
pitching
1
as
and
well
2.
as he is.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Nico Horner. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're
0-1.
seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Connor Scott. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Connor Scott.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! All 1's the count.
The 0-1.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So striding forward now, Nick Madrigal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Madrigal.
And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Philadelphia is on top, 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, the dude, Gerald. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Madrigal ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jake Bauers.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And it's fouled away. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Up next from Miami, Jack Larson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Larson.
In there, 0-1.
1 out now, 1 out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Striding in once again, Robert Poisson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jason Irizarry. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Hey, we got one.
Now batting, number 58.
Here we go. Here we go.
So now to the plate, Nick Schufo. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a screwball misses here, and we're even at 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Your attention,
Steve
please.
Aparicio will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Steve Aparicio.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Aparicio comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.